Hello everyone. I'm going to try to make this a really short video. This is a adding game, and in Eclipse I created a class called adding game and already created the main method. So let's get started. So what this game is going to do is program asks the user for the correct answer. Okay. The numbers are random. I'll explain that as we go. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to declare an int answer. Then we're going to declare a int random num1. Then we're going to have a random num2. We're also going to have a integer correct answer. And we're going to have a boolean called continue loop. And I'm going to start that with the true value. Okay, so far we have 1, 2, 3, 4 ints and a boolean. And also what we're going to need is we're going to need a scanner object, since we're going to read some inputs from the user. So that's why I already imported a util.scanner. So let's go ahead and make that. So scanner input equals new scanner read from system.in. Okay. Alright, so our basics are done. Let's start it. So while we do want to continue loop, let's play. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to assign variables to the random number. So random num1 will be equals to a int, and we're going to use the math.random function. And since we only want to use numbers through 10, we're going to multiply that by 10. And random num2 will be also int. Just try to format it nicely. Okay. And it's going to also be a math.random, and we only want to use numbers through 10, so times 10. Okay. And the correct answer will be random num1 plus random num2, and I spelled correct wrong. And it should be all set. Okay, so far all we did was we just defined a few variables and started a while loop. In the while loop, we assigned values to random number 1, random number 2, and the correct answer by adding the 2. So this is behind the scenes sort of deal. Okay. So now what we do is we tell the user, hey, let's just system.print, hey, random num1 plus random number 2 is what? Random number 2 is what? Well, then the answer that the user gives us will be a input.next integers. So since we're using the scanner object, all we're going to read is an integer. Okay, so far all the user is doing is just telling us, hey, this is my answer. Okay, next we're going to use an if statement. So if the answer is not equals to -1. So in other words, this is going to be our sentinel. And if the user types in a -1, the program is going to exit. Otherwise, just going to keep on looping. Okay. So if the answer is not -1, we're just going to use the system.out.println, and we're going to say if the answer is equal to the correct answer, then print correct, else print wrong. Okay. So we close that. Else, if it is a -1, we're going to tell the user, hey user, thanks for playing. And just say ciao. After we do that, we go into continue loop false. In other words, we're just going to say, hey, the loop, stop looping. Okay? So, what we got here? What's wrong? Oh, sorry, I forgot a semicolon at the end. Okay, so let's just run this real quick, make sure it works. So 0 plus 7 should be 7. Correct, great. 2 plus 0 is 2. 4 plus 3 is 7. Should be fine. So how about 9 plus 8? Let's make that a 1. Ooh, wrong. 3 plus 5, let's make that a 4. Wrong. 0 plus 1, let's just exit. So -1. Thanks for playing. Ciao. Okay? So that is it. If you have any questions, just please leave a message. I thank you very much.